What makes us want to play Jigglypuff? Jigglypuff bolsters one of the strongest moves in the game. However, useless unless given a lot of time and attention to master. Being one of the fastest air characters, Jigglypuff's aerials are really its bread and butter. It's not hard to see the potential Jiggly has to offer. This is Gamertamers, a variety gaming channel, and we're diving into a good game guide, a deeper look into the most notable tips and tricks necessary for your success. And if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button for that constant content heading your way. Ground attacks. Jigglypuff's neutral jab deals 3.6% damage. When using neutral jab, try to use in succession. In addition to using for early damage, also works as quick interrupts to your opponent. Dash attack deals 14.4% damage. Let's remember that dashing does make you vulnerable to grabs due to ending lag. And take note that Jiggly is not very fast at all. Use sparingly. Forward tilt and down tilt deal a total of 12%. Best used in conjunction after dash attacking when your foe is at early damage. Up tilt deals 10.8% damage. Now, up tilt is pretty important early game. Also note that up tilt will cause Jiggly to hit upwards from behind her. It does very good job at setting up early aerials. Also helps you set up your special, Rest. Smashes are going to be your main KOs along with hyper use of aerials to edge guard and pressure. Up smash deals 18% damage, down smash deals 13.2%, rendering your legs invincible hitting in front of you and behind you. Both are fair amounts of damage for Jiggly. Forward smash is going to have the most knockback out of all smashes. You're going to want to use this one most for KOs. Next up, aerial attacks. Now, things start to get a little bit more exciting. I won't lie to you. Coming out of the gate and playing Jigglypuff for the first time, you ask yourself, how good are you? What makes you competitive at all? And why are you wearing a hat? Have you controlled Jigglypuff in the air? It's like she's paper thin and cuts right through. She maneuvers faster in the air than on the ground. It's kind of awkward at first and takes a little bit getting used to, but man, aerial attacks could not feel better than used with Jigglypuff. Here's the secret in case you haven't done this already. Getting neutral airs, forward airs, and back airs can be quite challenging, unless you press your designated jump button and your neutral attack button at the same time. Move that joystick a little, or not at all, and you have yourself a fantastic shortcut. This could be applied to other characters as well, so don't forget that. Dealing a respectable 9.1% damage, Jigglypuff's meat and potatoes setup is going to come from her fantastic forward aerial. Don't let the damage fool you. At mid to high damage, you can stack up to 3 times consecutively. Just remember to fast fall in between hits. Neutral air deals around 11.2% damage, does about the same knockback as forward air. Neutral air is best used when edge guarding. Grabs. Forward throw and back throw deal 12% damage. Only time I see these throws viable is solely to get your opponent in the preferred direction while dealing damage. Again, this is just my opinion considering the 2 other throws offer a bit more. Up throw, while dealing only 9.6% damage, will fling your opponent the highest out of all throws. Sends them vertically straight up. It's a perfect setup for some up aerials and your rest special. Down throw, dealing 14.4% damage, sending your opponent at a slight arc. This is the highest damaging throw Jigglypuff has to offer. I'm using this one throughout my fight until my opponent reaches 50 to 60%, at which case I will mostly be using up throw to set up for a rest KO.
Next buff's going into this game as well. He just feels so early. He's got so much armor. That was such a sick read from Hungrybox.
And getting the rest on Mr.
Lastly, let's talk about specials. Neutral special, rollout. Dealing 24% at full charge, it has very high KO usage. However, when you hit an opponent with this move, you'll bounce up and then only be able to move sideways until you land. If you're trying to recover, this move is not a great choice. Side Special, Pound. Jiggly's Side Special, Pound, can prove to be quite a hit. Deals an abundance of damage specifically against shields. Use this more often if you notice an opponent is over-shielding. Can also be used for sustainability in the air by combining this one with jumps. Up Special, Sing. Opponents who are near this move will immediately fall asleep. The more damage they have sustained, the longer they will stay asleep. I like to use this when I'm a little behind and I have them at least 80% health. It's just long enough to charge a quick smash for a good KO. Besides jumps, this can also be used as an additional means to either chase after an opponent who evaded your attack or use it to get back on stage when the edge is just out of reach.
Did he get the follow-up? No, Jigglypuff is so light. She was at such a low percent still. Oh, but again,
oh my
caught
goodness,
his
he's just
landing
so
on
good
stage.
at catching him, just in general.
Now for the special you've all been waiting for. Down Special, Rest. One of the most satisfying ways to finish your foe, this move is incredibly hard to hit with. However, after about 60%, as soon as you land this bad boy, you will have an almost guaranteed KO. And hey, if they don't die, they get a hilarious farewell present. A flower is perched on top of their heads, dealing 2.4% damage every second. Now, being able to land this in the ground is a really difficult task. You cannot run through your opponents anymore. This means your best bet will be up tilts and up aerials to set up the rest. This is highly contingent to reading your opponent's air dodge. I wouldn't overuse rest in a match. Maybe once or twice. If you miss it all, you're sure to be smashed away from victory. Now that we have gone in detail, here are your good guide takeaways. Make use of Jigglypuff's easy maneuvering in the air. Aerial moves are your best friend for racking up damage. Sing and smashes will be your go-to KOs. Rest will be your wild card in every match. Try only using once or twice. Thanks everyone for watching. Let us know what character you want us to do next in the comments down below. And until next time, tame that game.